YXBA is back, and I'm ready to mash some buttons. Welcome to Total Tuesdays. Every Tuesday on YXBA, there will be a totally awesome new video. Microsoft is enabling cross-network gaming from the Xbox to the PC, but also cross-network gaming from the Xbox or PC to other video game consoles. And what this basically means is that in the future, a game like Call of Duty, which is available on multiple platforms, you could actually play a game online on a PS4, and you would be competing against everybody on the PC, as well as competing against those on the Xbox One. Now, most of the chatter on the internet about this seems to be focusing on PlayStation 4 gamers looking forward to kicking the ass of Xbox One gamers and vice versa. But to me, the biggest impact of this could potentially be that it benefits Nintendo greatly. In the past 2 generations, Nintendo has largely positioned itself as the second console of choice for many hardcore gamers, and of course the first console of choice for Nintendo fans. But the problem has been that today's gamers get very attached to the friends that they have on their main gaming platform, whether it be PlayStation 4 or whether it be Xbox One. And even though they would like to have more games to play, and the Wii U by far has the most exclusive games of high caliber, people are more and more deciding that it's just not worth it to them to buy that second console if it means that they're going to have to spend 100 hours away from their friends to play Xenoblade, or 40 hours away from their friends to play Twilight Princess HD, and so on. So in the future, if you see these ecosystems kind of coming together, it's going to greatly benefit Nintendo. I would liken it to when Macintosh computers ran completely different chipsets to the ones that you see in Windows computers, and a lot of the software was not compatible on the Macintosh computers. So they had to actually make it so that you could run Windows in the background of a Macintosh computer in order to get people to give it a chance, and eventually a lot of people ended up loving their Macintosh computers and not going back to Windows. Now, I know this wasn't actually the case, but I think a good comparable would be if social networking on computers had been exclusive to Windows. Could you imagine how hard it would have been for Macintosh to get people to switch from their Windows computers to Macs if Facebook had been exclusive to Windows and Mac had to do their own social network that only communicated with other Mac users? These people would have felt like they were missing out on a lot of these friendships that they had built up on Facebook on Windows in order to switch to a Mac. And I think that that is what we are seeing with Nintendo trying to break through. It's not just about specs, and it's not just about innovation and games anymore. You have to understand that getting someone to switch from one console to the next is actually a social decision, and it actually affects people's friendships. So I think that potentially this could be really big news for Nintendo. And not only that, Electronic Arts at one point noted that part of the struggles of putting Madden on the Wii U was that it was really hard for people to do matchmaking and find a match quickly because there simply wasn't that many people on their Wii U's playing Madden at one particular time. So being able to put a game onto the NX like Madden and know that users will be able to connect and play against people on PS4s and an Xbox Ones is going to make Madden that much more of an appealing and quality experience on the NX. I also find this very interesting. Just a few weeks after there was a supposed rumor that the NX would in some way be able to interact with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Could this potentially be what has been in the works for a while? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. This has been Colin Unger, reminding you to keep your thumbs glued to YXBA. And always remember to select Start. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe.